In a strange plot twist, Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats apparently do not want illegal aliens and migrants placed in their sanctuary cities. So let's get this straight? We can't have a wall to prevent illegals from coming, and can't have them in Pelosi's city either? Seems awfully unfair. Fox News reported that a scuttled White House proposal to release immigrant detainees in San Francisco and other sanctuary cities triggered a fierce backlash Friday from Democrats including House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, whose office called the idea despicable. The Washington Post first reported that the White House proposed sending the detainees to sanctuary cities, including Pelosi's district, twice in the last 6 months. The proposal was first floated in November amid reports of a large migrant caravan from Central America making its way to the southern border. The idea was again considered in February, amid the standoff with Congress over a border wall. The extent of this administration's cynicism and cruelty cannot be overstated, Pelosi spokeswoman Ashley Etienne said in a statement Friday. Using human beings, including little children, as pawns in their warped game to perpetuate fear and demonize immigrants is despicable, and in some cases, criminal. Maybe sanctuary city supporters can convert the Speaker Pelosi mansion into a shelter for illegals? https://t.co/GNSM8RDNWD, Travis Horn, at Twitter Horn, April 12, 2019. Pelosi's hometown of San Francisco is a sanctuary city. She should be thrilled about playing hostess. She is so not being re-elected. The Bronx is another area looking at a surge in population at https://t.co/07. Awalasker, Joe_Payfe, at Thump8251, April 12, 2019. From Washington Examiner. It's a dead giveaway. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Democrat California, would consider it punishment were her city saddled with more undocumented migrants while they await their court hearings. The thrust of a Washington Post report on Friday, citing anonymous Department of Homeland Security officials, was that the White House had asked Immigration and Customs Enforcement about unloading illegal immigrants detained at the border in places proudly known as sanctuary cities. Pelosi's office said the suggestion exposed the administration's cynicism and cruelty in using human beings as pawns in their warped game to perpetuate fear and demonize immigrants. The whole point of sanctuary cities, from the standpoint of their lawmakers, is that illegal immigrants need a safe place to evade deportation. Illegal entrants and asylum seekers, after all, are only here to pursue a better life for themselves and their families, and all the better if Democrats can load them up on welfare. Why, then, would a city like San Francisco, which lies in Pelosi's district, not leap at the chance to bring in more of their well-meaning friends? Outside of providing more beds, free healthcare, and free child services, courtesy of the American taxpayer, Democrats in Congress have shown no interest in doing anything about the hundreds of thousands of migrants making their way to the U.S. from Central America. Wouldn't these well-meaning foreigners be best served in cities like New York, Boston, and Seattle, where local authorities refuse to comply with federal agents in deporting illegal aliens? The Post story never really demonstrates that the intent of the White House was to retaliate against President Trump's political adversaries, as the article puts it. It cites unnamed sources who claim that was the purpose, but, even though the story's authors, Rachel Bate and Nick Miroff, said they reviewed email messages, the one email by a White House official in the report is completely innocuous. The idea has been raised by 1 to 2 principals that, if we are unable to build sufficient temporary housing, that caravan members be bused to small and mid-sized sanctuary cities, White House Deputy Policy Coordinator Mae Davis said in an email dated November 16, according to the report. There is not a White House decision on this. That's it. That's the one supposedly damning email sent by someone from the White House included in the Post story. Acting Deputy Director of ICE Matthew Albence replied to the email, suggesting that transporting aliens long distances from the border would be yet another strain on the agency and that there were liability concerns if anyone were hurt during the trip. In a statement to the Post, Albence denied that he was ever pressured by anyone at the White House on the issue and that he was merely asked my opinion and that his advice was heeded. A statement from the White House said effectively the same thing. Yet, Even if the proposal was crafted as a politically cynical move, it doesn't explain why Democrats wouldn't eagerly invite more illegals or undocumented asylum seekers into the districts and cities that are supposed to be the most welcoming. Pelosi had said herself Thursday, "Of course there's room and there's a need for more immigrants showing up at the border. Okay, but not in San Francisco."